If I were you, I will not make boring styles. In ready to wear business, do not make boring styles. Write something. If you cannot write something because you cannot access printers, use stones. Make sure you hit stone to whatever you are making in ready to wear design. Today, I'm going to show you how to effectively use your stone boards, to show you what you can do with stone boards, and I'll be working on abaya. So the light is not even doing justice to it's not even doing justice to the design. Okay, so I did this with my stone board. This is crepe fabric and original stones, and I used design from my stone board. So I want to show you how to make these designs. You don't have to have more than one stone board to be able to do it. I want to tell you how to choose your stone boards when you get to the market if you are going into the ready to wear design. Okay, so the scarf of this design is far away from me. It's far away from me. I would have loved to show you the scarf of it. Okay, and I did all these designs with one stone board. So I want to show you how to choose your stone boards. If I want to show you how to choose your stone boards if you want to go into something like this. When I say make a buyer, this is what I am talking about. Okay, you can even make yours the stoning thicker than this one. Now this particular design is going for 30,000 naira. It's going for 30,000. It also has a jacket that has these designs on it and has a belt. Okay, so let me show you how to choose your stone board just using one stone board. So this is your stone board, right? When you get to the market to buy stone board, this is a stone board. There's a lot of mistake people make. I don't have it because I don't buy it and people don't request for that. So I don't advise anybody to buy those ones. That is stone boards that do not have many designs. Okay, so you can see how many designs my stone board has. This is one, this is one, of which in that one you can decide to use only this one, you can decide to use only this one, or you can decide to use all. Okay, this is another straight line, two, this is another design, three, this is another design here, four, this is another design here, five, this is another design, six, this and like this. Do you understand? Now this is another design. Okay, now as you can see, I combined a lot of designs here. Now this one you are seeing here is this one. Okay, I don't know if you see this one you are seeing here is this one. Now I picked these ones from, but what am I trying to say? When buying your stone board, do not buy stone board that has only one design. Okay, because if you can rent stone boards, but most times it's not readily available. So you too, when you go to the market, look for stone boards that have many design instead of just picking only one. Okay, so today I'm decided to be making an abaya, so you can decide to combine the designs. Okay, you can decide to make use of only one. Now in making abaya does not necessarily need many designs. Okay, that your abaya has many stones does not mean it's going to sell more. What makes abaya is the fabric that you are using. Make sure you buy a fabric that is catchy. Okay, make sure you buy, like this particular one, I think someone is trying out the jacket, so I can't really show you the jacket now, but the jacket has only this one. Then the rope, the belt, okay, has only this straight line. The scarf too has only this straight line. So what am I trying to say? Making abaya is not really expensive. What is there is choosing a correct style for your abaya. And this abaya came with, I think I've posted this style. Okay, this abaya came with the inner gown, the chiffon jacket, okay, and the belt with the scarf. Is actually a 4 piece. Okay, gown, jacket, belt, and scarf, and it's going for 30,000. Okay, I can as well just make another one. That's why I told you to make abaya is not very that difficult. It's just for you to be ready to make your money. Okay, and as you can see, the only thing I used here is the fabric and my um bias. But I will advise you, abaya has its own bias, so you don't just go making something that will be looking like just anybody made it. Abaya has its own bias, so you ask for it in the market, you are going to get it. This is actually very beautiful. So the let me talk about the fabric. For me, anytime I want to go into making abaya, okay, I make on order. Okay, so this person requested for 20 pieces, so I go all out to look for fabric that I know my clients will like. Okay, so fabric for abaya is not just any fabric. You can use, now there's some abaya. Now when making abaya, I will prefer that you use duchess or thick crepe. Now this is crepe, thick crepe. If you look at it closely, I don't know if you look at it closely, you will see the kind of fabric it is. I don't know what is called in your place, but we call it azungwere. Crepe that has a rough surface, is not smooth like the normal crepe, and it's a little bit shiny. Okay, so when you use stuff like abaya itself, should be duchess material or thick crepe. Okay, now make sure that if you are merging yours with a jacket that is chiffon, make sure that the chiffon is exactly this shade. If it is not this shade, don't buy it. And e dey market, e dey, so you don't go thinking that it's not in the market, e dey market. So anytime that you are buying this lovely, you are making this, make sure, okay, that you buy exactly the same shade. Now I will advise, another thing that will make your abaya to sell more is the kind of stones that you are going to use. Please do not use fake stones. Eh? Anyway, this person requested for it. If you want to make the one you are going to sample, ordinarily for abaya, people will not take fake stone, except you are making on order that the person say, okay, use that kind of stone. Okay, but if the person did not request for stone, please invest in this particular stone. And it's going to be cheaper for you when you are buying in packets. The packets is cheaper than the one that they measure. Okay, God bless your hustle as you go all out and prepare for December. You can actually use this stone to design t-shirts. You can use it to design your normal street wears. Okay, see the way it's blinking? You can use it to design your normal street wears. God bless your hustle. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video. The main